From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, hope you had a nice week so far. Looks like as for this Easter weekend, kind of hit or miss, right? First things first through today, we're going to get right there in the lower 60s across much of the valley. 60, 61, that's kind of what you can expect. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible today. Out towards Siskiyou and Modoc County, you'll be lucky to surpass 50, right? I think that's kind of the threshold there today. Out towards the East Mountains, goodness forbid you even hit 48, 49 degrees out there. We're going to stay pretty cold, and thunderstorm activity, snow levels around 3,000 to 4,000 feet as well on the coast. Very similar story right there in the upper 50s through today. A little bit drier out there as the system pushes off east. Head a little further inland, you pick up some clouds and a little bit more moisture, highs in the lower to mid 60s. Now towards Trinity County, very similar story, but we'll probably be plateauing somewhere in the upper 50s, maybe right near 60, but I wouldn't bet on it in a widespread sense out there in Trinity County. Okay, so Futurecast kind of paints the picture as we head through the afternoon. Like I said, especially west here, west of I-5 particularly, we're going to be mostly dry through the day there. But notice though, the shift of the wind is going to be coming out of the east, pushing west as we get on the north side of the system. So we're kind of rotating this way, right, as that system comes through. Some pretty kind of heavy snow out there, out towards the eastern mountains, east of the valley there. And again, some of those clearing areas you can see permit sunshine, and that's how we get energy for these storms. So as we head through the day, some of these pop-up showers will actually be pop-up storms, so we might see some thundering activity there, but then that kind of pushes off south and east as we head through late tonight and into tomorrow morning. And it looks like for most of tomorrow, we're actually doing just fine. I really don't see any huge issues. Don't say I didn't warn you if you see a few showers east of I-5. I think there might be some remnant moisture out there as another system spins up there. West of I-5, I think we'll be pretty much dry out there and actually have a pretty decent day. And to be honest with you, I think most of us will for tomorrow. But don't say I didn't warn you again, especially east of I-5. If you see a stray sprinkle tomorrow, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Don't plan your Easter around it, right? I think we're going to have a pretty decent day out there, but you might see one just on a fluke, on the off chance, as we head through later into tomorrow. You can kind of see the signs of that moisture as we get that cloud cover streaming south with those northerly winds. So, like I said, it is kind of possible, just really not enough to make a huge difference in the forecast, not enough for you to say, I should plan my day around it, right? So just kind of a heads up there through tomorrow. Now, here's your rainfall outlook. This is today through Tuesday, so this is in time for a nice warming trend as we head through the first half of the week. Notice here, south portions of the valley, down through Willows, down through south and west of Chico, you kind of get that highest rain total there, 1/2 inch to 1 inch. Maybe some areas near 2 inches down there, but most of us really aren't picking up that much in the way of rainfall totals. Mount Shasta City, for example, you're probably going to get about 1 inch or 2 of snow out there. I've seen some models say higher, but I think I'm going to go towards the lower side of that. Highest snow totals out there are going to be in the East Mountains, of course. Out towards Chester, out towards Quincy, you might pick up 2, 3 inches of rain there in some of the highest elevation areas in terms of about 4,000 feet. I think that's kind of when it begins. Now, big picture though, here's what I was talking about. Monday through Tuesday, looking pretty decent. We might even hit near 80 in portions of the valley. Not going to last long though. We get this other system swooping in pretty quickly, and a very similar pattern towards the end of the week and into next weekend as well. So it's kind of like rinse and repeat, right? So we do have a few nice days to look forward to there, but not long for this work. Okay, so big picture. Let's go ahead, see the whole state, or whole portions of the North State, right, one by one. Here's Trinity County to start with. There are those upper 50s near 60. Notice that warming trend. That's what I was talking about here as we get this system out of here through tomorrow, through Monday, through Tuesday. Well, to start our week, really nice conditions, right? Check out those 70s, even in the upper 70s near 80 on Tuesday. Then those temperatures come crashing down. We pick up those rain and snow chances once again, snow levels dropping by the end of the next week and into next weekend. Out towards the north coast here in Humboldt County, very similar story, near 60 across the area. Some of us even hitting, lower to mid 50 or lower to mid 60s rather, a little further inland there. And again, we kind of pick up those pretty decent conditions with those warming trends there Monday and Tuesday, and frankly even starting tomorrow with those upper 50s. But again, shower chances become more robust midweek and beyond there. And of course, up in Del Norte County, it's a very similar story. We have those widespread 60s, some upper 60s up here as well by the state line. Notice up there at Smith River, you kind of get those 65, 66, 67s up there. A little further inland, you got those mid 60s as well. And all bets are off Monday and Tuesday, right? We're going to be there pretty squarely in the upper 70s. I'll show you what the valley has in store here in a minute, because I think that's going to be our winners out there. But again, as usual, falling in line, you got those rain chances picking right back up Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Out towards Siskiyou County, widespread upper 50s, lower 60s today, cooling off pretty quickly as you head out in those upper elevations out towards the east. But notice here, out in Siskiyou County, we're probably going to hit 70 there on Tuesday. I think that's going to be the winner for most of us across the North State, with those rain chances and snow chances picking up, snow levels dropping through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as that Arctic air really kind of starts to reinforce across the North State. Out towards Modoc County, very similar story. Upper 40s, lower 50s, getting up near 70 Tuesday, so we have a good few days of a warming trend to look forward to. Boom, comes crashing right back down Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. What kind of an April is this, right? Definitely spring kind of playing some tricks on us here across the area. But, like I said last weekend, Mother Nature doesn't know clocks. She'll do what she wants when she wants. Out towards the eastern mountains of Plumas County, widespread mid to upper 50s across the area today, getting out of the 50s into the 60s, even near 70 out towards Tuesday and Susanville, for example. Then we come crashing right back down, much like the rest of us. But as I was mentioning earlier, I think our winners down here in the valley. Check it out here through Monday, through Tuesday, mid to upper 70s, probably near 80 when all is said and done with it on Tuesday. Of course, we'll be cooling off as that Arctic air comes back in through the 70s and back into the 60s, but keep your eye out Wednesday, or really Tuesday, to be honest with you. Keep your eye out. We might very well hit 80 there across the area. And of course, widespread upper 50s near 60 as we head through today in southern portions of the valley. Hopping up north just a little bit, I think it's a very similar story there as well. Again, Monday through Tuesday, keep your eyes out, have those nice conditions ready to go, because I think these are the days you'll want to have those outdoor plans set and done, because Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, showers picking back up as that system comes through. And again, widespread mid to upper 50s, lower 60s in the northern portions of the valley, down from Lakehead all the way through Red Bluff as we head through today. Thanks for joining me here for this Easter weekend forecast. Of course, I'll be back with you this afternoon and evening for more, and I'll be back with you tomorrow to see how the weather changes.